Today we have the opportunity for a virtual trip to the Kingdom of Bahrain to meet with TLN Celebrity Chef Susy Massetti. Welcome.
Hello, buonasera everybody. Actually, good morning to you, good afternoon, whatever the time is going to be. Nice to be with you again.
Susy, thank you so much for showing us, and me, particularly me, through your show on TLN, Simply Susy, that cooking can be simple. It's not something to be afraid of.
Oh, absolutely. I actually strongly believe the cooking must be simple. Great ingredients, simple process, magnificent food. And that's what Italian cuisine is famous for.
Susy, for this holiday season, I understand that in the Kingdom of Bahrain, people are celebrating. Can you tell us something about this?
Absolutely. So although it's a Muslim country, as everybody knows, Bahrain, very much like all the other countries in the Gulf region, actually, celebrate Christmas heavily, actually. So by now, we have, of course, Christmas trees everywhere, Christmas music playing in the malls, in a supermarket, pretty much anywhere you go. The restaurants are decorated, very much like back home in Italy, or I'm sure in Canada as well as everywhere else in the world.
Susy, let's talk about the holiday season. Let's talk about food, because that's what we love. So what do they love there, and what are you trying to introduce them to?
Well, they undoubtedly love Italian cuisine. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't have lasted this long, of course. So they love very traditional dishes. They're not in these holidays, of course, they're not necessarily just Italian, although we eat tacchino or turkey, right, in Italy. But we also eat, like, for instance, in some part of Italy, especially in the south, the Christmas Eve is dedicated to seafood. So I've done in many occasions, the 7 fish dinners, for instance. I cook traditionally geese. I do, but I do also only a lot of the, traditional dishes that we do, the fest dishes that we do in Italy, of course, tacchino arrosto, and, arrosto in general, they love everything. But comes this time of the year, you can bet that I have reservations and people that specifically want the turkey, much more in the, I would say, North American way, with the turkey with all the trimmings, with the stuffing, with the gravy, even with the biscuit or the yams and things like that. So traditionally, I open my house, I open my door, I open my dining room in my house to a lot of people that that is working with me, or I became friends with, and they are far away from their family. They don't have the possibility to go and visit the family. So it's like a way of, kind of hugging each other and comforting each other, or being away, so to say. This Christmas, we can't do it. It's, unfortunately, given the situation, we're very lucky here in Bahrain. We really do have a government that took extremely good care. So we are very close to 0 cases. They acted very swiftly and very fast. But still, it's very sad, isn't it? I mean, it's very sad not being able, this time of the year, not being able to be with the people that you love. It's a really sad thing. So what can I say? It's going to be virtual for many people. I'm sure a lot of people is going to be using, Zoom and, WhatsApp and all the, luckily for us, all the, this incredible, media that we have today to reach out to our family.
Of course.
I just hope that the food is going to console us. I find food very consoling.
What's the food you cannot live without on Christmas Day?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so uno, lasagna. I cannot do without lasagna Christmas Day. I cannot live without capon, right? Cappone. It's my favorite. El brodo di cappone. Because the 26th, the day after Christmas, I'm going to be eating tortellini. So at least these 3 things, really. The rest, I really don't care too much. You know, I love it. I love to cook it. I always have at least 2 birds, a tacchino or anatra or oca or goose or duck or, you know, turkey, but capon every single year. I mean, really, I make sure that I order it in time. We can get it here. Unfortunately, not fresh. Comes in frozen, but beautiful capon. So I'm very much looking forward to do my capone in brodo, to do my tortellini on the 26th. And yeah, those are pretty much the things that, you know, and the lasagna, of course.
And what about New Year's?
New Year's Eve is just like home. Big parties. I'm talking about normal year, not 2020. Although I wish we could see that. It would be a wonderful way to finish. I think it's going to be once again a lot of, virtual reality. I don't know what. But normally New Year's Eve is highly celebrated here. It's a night that, you know, we start getting reservation in November. It's fully booked by the 20th of December. Not this year. This year is going to be, I'm sure we're going to be busy. But because, for instance, in our country, we cannot have more than 30 people, 30, in the dining room.
Susy, thank you so much for being with us.
I really would like to wish viewers of TLN, and I just hope and pray for everybody to be safe, to be healthy, to be able to celebrate as much as possible with your family and your loved one. And I look forward to speak to you soon again. Thank you, Antonio. Grazie mille.